Number 5. 1936 Mercedes-Benz 540k Special Roadster. Price $11.77 million. Dating back to an era when style was as important as function, and there was no such thing as over-engineered, the Mercedes-Benz 540k was likely the pinnacle of pre-war European automotive engineering. Built in coupe, cabriolet, and armored limousine models, the topless variants are among the most desirable. That would make a numbers-matching car with just 3 owners, including a German baroness. The 1936 Mercedes-Benz 540k Special Roadster was auctioned by Gooding & Company on August 19, 2012 for $11.77 million. In 1936, Mercedes-Benz introduced the 540k Special, designated 540ks based on the shorter 2,980 mm, 117 in, wheelbase chassis. Its body was carefully crafted. Its price tag of $28,000. Only 32 were ever built. The 540k had the same chassis layout at the 500k, but was significantly lightened by replacing the girder-like frame of the 500k with oval section tubes, an influence of the Silver Arrows racing campaign. In 1937, Reichsmarschall Hermann Göring ordered a 540ks, in his favorite color of sky blue with his family crest on both doors. Number 4. 1964 Ferrari 250 LM. Price $14.3 million. The 250 Le Mans. Introduced at Paris in November 1963, the LM was successful for privately entered racers around the world. Notably, a 250 LM entered by the North American racing team won the 1965 24 Hours of Le Mans driven by Jochen Rindt and Maston Gregory, which remains as Ferrari's last overall victory in the Endurance Classic. This car also is on display at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Hall of Fame Museum. About 32 models were built in 1964 and 1965, with all but the first few powered by 3.3-liter 320 HP, 238 kW, engines, though the name did not change with the increase in displacement. A fully independent double wishbone suspension was specified with rack and pinion steering and 4-wheel disc brakes. Ferrari had intended that the 250 LM be homologated for racing as a Group 3 Grand Touring car. However, in April 1964 the FIA refused to do so as Ferrari had built considerably fewer than the required 100 units. The 250 LM thus had to run as a prototype until it was homologated as a Group 4 sports car for the 1966 season. The North American racing team Ferrari 250 LM that won the 1965 24 Hours of Le Mans is a popular attraction at classic car shows. Number 3. 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB/4 N.A.R.T Spider. Price $27.5 million. The Ferrari 275 GTB/4 is a series of 2-seat front-engine V12 powered automobiles produced in GT, Roadster, and Spider form by Ferrari between 1964 and 1968. The first Ferrari to be equipped with a transaxle, the 275 is powered by a 3.3L, 3,286 cc, Colombo 60 V12 engine that produces 280 to 300 HP. Pininfarina designed the GT and Roadster bodies, and Scaglietti the rare N.A.R.T Spider, among the most valuable of all Ferraris made. The red Ferrari was one of only 10 ever built. This car is considered the holy grail for collectors. Road and Track described it as the most satisfying sports car in the world. Motor Trend Classic named the 275 GTB/4 Gran Turismo/GTS Roadster as number 3 in their list of the 10 greatest Ferraris of all time. The 275 GTB/4 debuted in 1966. A much updated 275 GTB was named number 7 on Sports Car International's 2004 list of top sports cars of the 1960s. This Ferrari had been kept in the same family since it was new, and all of the proceeds from the sale went to charity. Number 2. 1954 Mercedes-Benz W196. Price $29.7 million. The 1954 Mercedes-Benz W196 was a Formula One racing car produced by Mercedes-Benz for the 1954 and 1955 F1 seasons. Successor to the W194, in the hands of Juan Manuel Fangio and Sterling Moss, it won 9 of 12 races entered and captured the only 2 world championships in which it competed. Firsts included the use of desmodromic valves and Daimler-Benz developed mechanical direct fuel injection adapted from the DB601 high-performance V12 used on the Messerschmitt Bf 109E fighter during World War II. The ex-Fangio Mercedes-Benz W196R was sold at Bonham's auction for $29.60 plus $1 million. The most expensive car ever sold at auction then in 2013. This high price was achieved in recognition of the fact that chassis 00006/54 is the only example of the model available in private hands, all its surviving sisters being in original manufacturer or institutional museum hands. This particular car is also the most successful of all surviving W196R cars, being the individual driven by Juan Manuel Fangio to win the 1954 German and European Grand Prix at the Nürburgring, and then adding a second consecutive victory in the 1954 Swiss GP at Bern's Bremgarten circuit. With that second race win, added to his early season victories in the Argentine and Belgian GPS in a Maserati 250F, Fangio clinched the second of his ultimately 5 Formula One Drivers' World Championship titles. Number 1. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. Price, $70 million. The 1962 Ferrari GTO becomes most expensive car ever sold at auction. The Ferrari 250 GTO is a GT car produced by Ferrari from 1962 to 1964 for homologation into the FIA's Group 3 Grand Touring car category. It was powered by Ferrari's Tipo 168/62 V12 engine. The 250 in its name denotes the displacement in cubic centimeters of each of its cylinders. GTO stands for Gran Turismo Omologato, Italian for Grand Touring Homologated. Just 36 250 GTOs were manufactured between 1962 and 1964. This includes 33 cars with 1962 to 63 bodywork, Series I, 3 with 1964, Series II, bodywork similar to the Ferrari 250 LM, and 3 330 GTO specials with a larger engine. 4 of the older 1962 to 1963, Series I, cars were updated in 1964 with Series II bodies. When new, the GTO cost $18,000 in the United States, with buyers personally approved by Enzo Ferrari and his dealer for North America, Luigi Chinetti. In June of 2018 the 1964 250 GTO set an all-time record selling price of $70 million.